Oh my god, it's immediate voiceover time because this video is different. If you couldn't tell from the title, this is an office tour of my nail art area and just my general work setup. I needed a little bit of an easier video, and a couple of people asked to see what my office and what my nail art setup looks like, so I'm going to be showing that to you today. These first couple of clips are just kind of an overview of my general setup, and I'll go into further detail later on in the video. No, I didn't clean up properly, probably should have, but I'm super tired. I traveled to Seattle over the weekend, I went to PAX, and I was just super busy, so I'm still recovering from that, and probably next week's going to be another lazy video, because I decided to go to another con weekend after weekend. It's not smart, but it's gonna be fun. So these are just general shots, and once these are done, real life me will take over. But of course I had to show you Bimo's throne, because it's perfect for her. Hello, welcome to my floor and the shelving unit that I store pretty much all of the things that I need quick access to and take pictures on, and just a very handy dandy shelving unit. Funny story, I fished this out of the trash at my last apartment, so sometimes you find good stuff in a trash can. So I guess let me just kind of explain what I keep on these shelves. So I take all of my photos on a background that I tape over one of the holes. It works surprisingly well, and then I keep some of the filming stuff that I need easy access to, or I guess it's not just filming, but it's like photos and stuff. I have this macro lens that I just attached to my iPhone, and it works out pretty well. I really like this lens. It comes with a macro and then wide lens, super easy to attach. Comes with a tiny little USB rechargeable light that I've never used, and this handy dandy carrier case. I really like this one. I got it off of Amazon. It's just the most recommended one. It's nice to have. I also just have like a bunch of backgrounds that I use for nail photos. I just got these at Michael's. They're like craft paper, or like what's the word? Scrapbooking paper. They actually make like they make a ton, so it's like super nice to like be able to change up your backgrounds that way. It's like, they usually range from like 99 cents to like $3, so it's pretty cheap and kind of, you know, a resourceful way to do nail art and nail photography. Then I keep a bunch of nail essentials that I don't need access to all of the time, but if I do need them, they're right here. If I'm like in the middle of a manicure and I think, you know, it would be really great, some nail polish thinner, or I need some more paper towel or something. But I just keep paper towel roll, little cotton wipes, Q-tips, sponges for like gradients. I get the ones from Target. I feel like those ones work especially well for a cosmetic sponge. Because one time I got the sponges from Ulta and they really sucked, and they just like pilled apart, so you'd end up with like little bits of sponge in your manicure. I also keep a thing of rubber gloves in here, so if I'm wearing like nail polish on one of my hands and I want to keep it but I need to remove on my other hand, I'll whip out one of these bad boys. I also keep like a little plastic container for when I am doing water marbling, which isn't often, but it's more often than you think, and it's better to just kind of reuse the same container instead of just tossing it. I also keep my favorite nail polish thinner. This is the same one that like Simply Nailogical uses. I really like it. I've also tried the, oh, this is like out. I've also tried the Orally nail thinner. It's fine. It's not great. It's okay. I keep a bunch of plastic lids for nail art. I don't like putting gel on my nail mat, so I just use one of these. I've got like a bunch of them, like with They're like their own little stories. Their own little color stories. I have no idea what I was doing with this one, but it looks like it was about the time that the tea collection came out, because it's a lot of those colors. Oh, something I want to say, you don't need all of this stuff to do nail art. I've essentially been doing nail art for like the last 5 years now? No. 4 years. So this is just stuff that I've accumulated over time. Because that's the thing with nail polish and nail art, you accumulate a lot of stuff, so you need to find fun and clever ways to store everything. Next up I have my stamping plate books. Yes, this one is from Maniology, but I had bought it before I was aware of them and filmed that video. But I store all of my nail plates in here. It's actually, I think it's almost time for a new one because I'm like running out of space. But you can just see so many. Woo, shiny. But I store my nail art plates in this one, and then this one I would actually suggest you get because it is the uber chic black holographic. Unfortunately, you can't see it very well, but in person it's very hollow. Oh, there we go. But I really like this binder because it has binder clips in it and it just is super easy. So if I wanted to, I could add more pages, but I primarily use this one for like my ultra large stamping plates. I got this one off of What's Up Nails during a sale, so yeah, definitely check it out. I think this was one of the more affordable options too. So if you're a small nail artist and you don't need like a whole lot of binder space, this is definitely a great one for you. It's also super compact, so yay. I also keep a giant thing of acetone, and you'll see I don't pour out of this one every single time I do nail art because that would be ridiculous and messy. But I buy the big size ones because I go through a lot of it. I think I got this one like 2 months ago. And then next up is my bin that I pull out every single time I do nail art. I find that's just the easiest way for me to store things. I'll show you kind of like what I keep in this one. So this is a Zoya nail polish remover bottle, but I fill it up with acetone because I really like the pump on this one. It had a lid at one point, but it broke off because I've been using the same bottle for literally years now. And then I always like to use a nail polish remover. This one's from Light Lacquer. It was sent to me. I don't support them. So I'm just trying to use this all up. It's rather stinky. It's not my favorite. But yeah, we try to use things or give things away if they don't appear on the channel. I just have this little plastic container with a lid that I just fill up with Q-tips and cotton pads, so it's super easy for me to just grab it while I am doing nail art. Keep a nail art mat. I'm currently using the Holo Taco one on top of my bin because I like to manage my messes and this helps me stay clean. Next up is the Holo Taco nail care kit. I use this every single time I do my nails. I keep my cleanup brushes in here and an orange stick. I also keep a little lid that I fill with acetone every single time I do nail art, so it's just like an easy place for me to dip my cleanup brush into, and that way if I spill this, it's not a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, so I don't absolutely ruin the wood on my desk even more. I then also keep all of my nail art brushes in this bin. Oof, that got a little squished. All of my nail vinyls in these little black envelopes from What's Up Nails. It's just a super easy and convenient way for me to keep them flat and organize them. I keep all of my rubber stampers in this box as well. I do a lot of stamping and reverse stamping, so having 5 rubber stampers really helps me. That way I can just kind of streamline my process and I don't have to wait a whole lot for drying. That's what I use in my Go kit. It's a little weird calling it a Go kit because usually that implies something more dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I store all of my nail polish on that isn't on my wall. I like to keep my wall primarily indie nail polishes or polishes that I find super cool. Yeah, I don't store these in the best of ways. I'm definitely waiting until we move, which is gonna be fairly soon, to really figure out a better storage system when I have a different office and I can kind of make sure that it's exactly how I like it. I also don't like keeping a whole lot of nail polishes in my home. I try to pare things down, donate when I can, or give away nail polishes to my friends who are into doing their nails. Because, you know, when you start getting things sent to you, you tend to find yourself wondering where to put nail polish. I've definitely found bottles in like weird places because it just gets kind of overwhelming, which is a weird thing to complain about, but that's what I'm experiencing. Okay, so this isn't exciting, but I keep nail polishes in shoe boxes and plastic bins. There isn't like a super great storage system. This is a Doc Martens box, and this, oh god, that's stupid plan. This is how I store them. This box is fairly empty because I just started filling it up. This is mostly Glam Polish and What's Up Nails polishes. I try to keep these brands together, but sometimes they get a little separated in the fuss of things. So I've got 3 plastic bins and then I've got 2 shoe boxes. I'm not really gonna show you what's in every single box because it's a little overwhelming and it's a little embarrassing, but yeah, I have shoe boxes and plastic bins on a wire rack that also houses some of my plants and my printer, which is exploding paper right now for some reason. This is my desk. I've got a nice 2-monitor system. I've got my little mic where I talk to you, a shitty lamp from IKEA that I got when I was 13 years old, and a pretty cool mat. That's a new addition from PAX, and I think I'll show you guys some footage from that, but yeah. That's my desk setup. That's how I edit all of my videos. There's my tower, my computer tower. It's pretty basic, but it gets the job done. I'd also like to show you this super cute mouse pad. I really like this mouse pad. I think I showed this on Instagram, but it's a bunch of cute little rats all in a snuggle pile, and they got little soft butts. Here is a cute little photo of my husband and I when we went to PAX. They had this really cool Dragon Ball display and they were doing free photos, so we did that. He said he was going for like a macho vibe with his pose, but I'm getting damsel in distress. And then here's my favorite part of the office is my nail polish wall racks. I really love these. They're just from Amazon, but it makes it super easy for me to like pull colors during nail art, especially now that Holotaco's line of creams is so big, and their line of linears. Those are probably my most used polishes. But if I'm in the middle of nail art and I need to like change a color or something really quick, this makes it super easy. It also is just a nice kind of aesthetic. I added lights around it, so that's super nice. As you can see, I got a little bit of a gap right there in preparation for the new collection that should be arriving soon, the Dark Rainbow collection. I'm very excited. But I keep all of my Holotaco on this. I've got a couple of duplicates, as you can see, especially in the OG Rainbow collection. That's easily my favorite. But I like to keep smaller brands, indie brands on here, or some of my absolute favorites. As you can see, I have a whole lot of Cirque nail polishes, That's definitely getting lighter. I have a few singles from indie polishes that I really want to try out, or they had like a cause that I wanted to support. Probably my prized possession are the original Starly Xyler and Menchie polishes. Love those. That was like my first voiceover video, so that's super exciting. I've got more of my Starly polishes, some enchanted polishes. I miss them so much. A couple of Fun Lacquer. Oh, there's the Kelly Marissa collab. Hello, Kelly. My Fun Lacquer, some Cupcake polish, some Glisten, and I think it's Glisten and Glow? Yeah, Glisten and Glow. Focus. I think I got this from Polish Pickup at one point. Then I've got a bunch of my picture polishes, my What's Up nails, my Mooncat, and then a shit ton of clam polishes because they come out with new stuff every single month, so they take up a lot of rows. I also really like how special effects they are, so they look really, really cool on my wall. Yeah, so that is my nail polish racks. That's my office. Definitely let me know what your favorite part of my office was, or if you have a favorite part of your office. Yeah, I hope you liked the video, and I think I'll include some footage of PAX at the end of this, so if you want to see some of that, definitely stick around. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this video, and if you like my videos, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Okay, so if you don't want to see PAX footage, this is the end of the video, but if you do, here's some footage. This is my first time vlogging in public, so I was super nervous, but really shouldn't have been. Everybody was vlogging, but it was just a super fun way to kind of remember this day. We started off with this really long line that moved super, super fast. It was primarily to get our vaccination cards checked, which made me feel much more comfortable about the entire event. It was a nice kind of reassurance back into con life. I haven't been to a convention since 2019, so having these extra safety precautions made me feel better. I loved all of the setups. I thought the displays were amazing, but Nintendo, I took mostly Nintendo footage, really went all out, and it was just super fun to be in an environment where like-minded people were kind of enjoying gaming at the same time as you are. It's kind of nice to know that. But I loved everything, and of course I had to watch some of the Smash tournament. It was super fun, but it was a super exhausting weekend. But yeah, that was PAX for me, and I'm gonna go again next year. Here's a clip of me really, really tired. Bye!